We start tonight with the protests sparked by immigration raids spreading across the country. In the last 24 hours, we've seen large rallies and marches from LA to Chicago to New York.
At least 200 people have been arrested in just the last 24 hours. Here's the latest from LA.
For a sixth night, protesters yelling at National Guard troops protecting a federal building in downtown LA. On Tuesday night, there were over 200 arrests made by police, many for ignoring orders to leave. And it's not only in Los Angeles. Anger over immigration raids have sent protesters into the streets in New York. On Wednesday night, police detained some. And in Baltimore and Chicago, where a car drove through a group of protesters, 17 were arrested. In Boston, hundreds rallied outside of the State House. In Nebraska, dozens arrested in the state's largest raid yet at a meat production plant.
They just came in and said that it was a raid and we had to get everybody out of production.
And back in California, these new images of ICE agents chasing workers through strawberry fields. Outside the federal building in LA. A moment ago, a convoy of federal vehicles came in here and this crowd began to come around that convoy. Then federal police came out with pepper ball guns, keeping them back. Not far away, new surveillance video appearing to show federal agents boxing in this car, reportedly using tear gas on a passenger and detaining the driver, leaving a toddler, an infant, and their mother behind.
This is the canister from the tear gas that they threw at her.
The Department of Homeland Security saying in a statement the suspect was wanted for punching an agent. On Wednesday, 30 Southern California mayors came together pleading for the situation to calm. Arturo Flores, a mayor of Huntington Park and a combat veteran, with a message to the military.
Whether they have a document or they don't, you're dealing with Americans. So please remember that.
For a second night, an 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew is in place and off-ramps into downtown L.A. are closed with the goal of putting a stop to the violence. Alex Stone, ABC News, Los Angeles.
So, can the president activate the National Guard without a governor's approval? That will go before a federal judge in San Francisco tomorrow. In response to the lawsuit here in California, attorneys at the DOJ call the lawsuit, quote, a crass political stunt endangering American lives.
Here at home, dozens of people gathered in Stockton, calling for unity and protection for immigrant families. Advocates say panic is spreading fast in immigrant and farm worker communities. Many people also say they're too afraid to leave their homes or go to work, worried they could be targeted by immigration enforcement.
We want to let people know, especially to immigrants, especially farm workers, that they are not alone. It's a message to unite it and people feeling that they're not alone. It's something very needed in this moment.
Organizers say these workers are the backbone of the agricultural economy, and they're demanding immigration reform to ensure safety and dignity for all.
While protests over immigration policies continue across the nation, fear is spreading here in Northern California because of false information online. In Sacramento, migrant families are being misled by viral social media posts claiming to show ICE activity in the area. A recent post, for example, said agents were spotted near 47th and Franklin, but that turned out to be false. Volunteers with NorCal Resist say they've been flooded with calls. On just one day this week, they received nearly 100 reports and stopped by more than 40 locations. None of them showed any verified ICE activity.
We've been sounding this alarm for a long time, right? But folks are using this moment to gain more followers and clicks. And we're sure of that because we have reached out to certain individuals and social media pages who consistently post things that are unverified.
Some workers in South Sacramento have stopped showing up to day labor spots like Home Depot. Sacramento County deputies confirmed they responded to a routine trespassing call this week, and they say by law they do not participate in ICE enforcement operations. Keep in mind, we continue to stream live images from the protests in LA on the ABC 10 Plus TV streaming app, as well as each news conference and officials and lawmakers. The ABC 10 Plus TV streaming app is free to download on your TV.